welcome to She Is Ministries Women's March Day number 6. My name is Melissa Montoya. I'm a wife, a mom, a registered nurse, and I've known Coach Ricketts since I was in 8th grade. She was my basketball and volleyball coach. I want to share with you guys some things that I have been dealing and working through personally, and I hope that you guys can relate to it. What I really want to talk to you guys about is laundry and dishes. It's a never-ending story, as we all know. Well, laundry and dishes is only a portion of what I'm going to talk to you about. My main message today is about being where your feet are planted. And I know that doesn't seem like it makes sense talking about laundry and dishes yet, but hopefully at the end, it will all come together and make sense. In the past few months, I found myself when I was at work thinking about not being with my family. But when I was with my family, thinking about what I should be doing for my job. And to live in a world where you're constantly thinking about where you should be or what you should be doing starts to take a toll. I think a lot of us women struggle with perfectionism. I know that I do. When I say a lot of us, it's me. I struggle with perfectionism. I feel like everything that's surrounding me, whether that be my career or my home, I feel like it needs to be perfect. And I think that as moms, we always feel like we should be doing more, that we're not enough, that because we need to go to work, our kids are not going to be okay. Or maybe you stay at home and you feel like maybe I'm not contributing enough to the finances of my household. The definition of enough is as much as required and needed for a particular purpose. My point today and my goal today is to speak to the mom or the wife that constantly feels like they should be doing more and let you know you're enough. And it's not me telling you that you're enough, and it's not going to be your husband that tells you that you're enough. And it's not going to be your child that tells you that you're enough. God tells us that we are enough. What I realize now that my family needs, and that my job needs, and that my friends need is for whenever I'm with them to just be present. To not be thinking about what I should be doing or what I could be doing, but to be there fully and wholeheartedly. Being present means more to your kids or to your husband or even to your job than being perfect does. There's a cultural myth that we should constantly be multitasking, especially as moms. When I'm putting my son to sleep, I want to be focused and present with him versus scrolling through Facebook or thinking about what I have to do tomorrow, whether that be work, cleaning the house, laundry, dishes. All of that will be there, but in that moment, my son needs me. And all too soon, he's gonna think that he's too old and too cool to be rocked to sleep with mom. So I wanna be present. And while my house might not be perfect, and I might not have answered every single email that I should have answered, I wanna be where I'm at. So ladies, when you're doing the dishes, do the dishes, or trick your husband into doing them. When you're doing the laundry, do the laundry. And while these tasks seem so monotonous, they're so important in making a home. And it's so important for you to be present in your home. Mother Teresa said, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family. So the challenge for me, and maybe for you, is to go home, love your family, be present, go to work, do an awesome job, and be present. Be present over thinking that everything in your life has to be perfect. Thinking that you have to be perfect leads you to a life full of anxiety, full of wondering if you're doing enough, full of doubt in yourself. But that's not what God has called us to be. God's not called us to live a life of anxiety. He's not called us to live a life of perfectionism. He's called us to love our family, to love our coworkers. And He's called us and told us that we are enough.